are set to get underway. This begins for 3 in a row.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for the Chicago Bulls. And the guard from North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan. Chicago Bulls.
With New York, he had a knot on the back of his wrist. I checked with him today. The knot has gone down. He expects
Season of the Phoenix Suns franchise. They are gunning for their first ever championship. Do it again. Control by Phoenix.
Against Mark Price and Terrell Brandon pressuring him. Kevin Johnson presents a few different problems, however.
Michael Jordan able to go glass to give us not play well against Seattle. Jordan off the steal. 3-on-2. It's Grant from Jordan. It counts in the foul.
It was after that coming down that he had the turnover take place. But Grant, the guy who can run the floor, converts easy.
Mike McDonald, Matthew Johnson. Jordan is ball up. And it will be Phoenix ball.
Michael trying to find an opening down the lane, gets tied up from behind by Marley. Then Oliver Miller comes over, and the ball goes off Michael. He just ran over the top of Grant. He was in perfect position, but Charles just moved him out of the way.
Well, it's tough when he gets a head of steam going because he's unstoppable at that situation when he got a head of steam going.
After the good start, Bulls have missed 5 of the last 6 from the field. Bulls now lead by 6.
Well, here's one of the best point guards in action, going coast to coast, taking it up with the left hand. Beautiful move.
He's only 1 for 5 from the perimeter, 2 for 3 from down inside.
And here's Jordan following that Richard Dumas field goal with 20. Shot clock at 5. Marley off the dribble. Jordan knocked it away, and a reach-in foul has been called on Michael Jordan. Leading the Suns to their best record in franchise history. Best record. Tom Chambers goes 6'10", 230 pounds. Armstrong swept aside by Scott Williams.
One thing that kind of jumps out at you here early as Michael hits Grant on that transition. Phillips Grant.
Michael Jordan with only 2 points has not had the shot opportunities, but Michael has compiled 3 assists. It's Jordan, final seconds, getting it off. Yes, it's looking shaky here in the early going. Michael Jordan, 2 out of 5, 4 points. Second quarter is underway. Michael Jordan able to penetrate, could not complete it.
In there, down too low, getting inside scores.
Not only was he upset about that, but he was also upset that different guys are not taking their shot. They're taking somebody else's shot.
Bulls now back into a position for the tip that's controlled by Chicago.
And Phil Jackson goes with his small group, the 3-guard offense. Michael Jordan pulls up, hits a jumper, and this will be a good unit to use throughout the series. Michael Jordan gets Marley off balance. You can see him rock back on his heels. Just gets enough space to elevate and get a good look at the rim.
And look for Michael to be doing a lot of shooting in this quarter.
3 of 10. He's missed his last 4 attempts. He has missed his last 6 shots. He's 3 for 12.
Well, at least he's trying to go down inside, trying to draw some fouls, get to the free throw line. But Grant is a very active player. He waits to the last moment.
Without question.
I want to ask Magic a question. Magic, a 7-game series against Seattle. Could it have taken
Chicago Bulls in the finals last year as a member of the Portland Trailblazers. Jordan from deep. Yes. Michael Jordan has 8 points. The Bulls.
On the Bulls' defensive end,
Michael Jordan the half. 41 points, the lowest scoring first half of the playoffs for Phoenix. As you check out the leading scorers, Scottie Pippen at 14, Horace Grant 11, Michael Jordan with 10. Jordan.
the man who was inbound the pass and double team Michael Jordan. And the man did not do that. Then Michael Jordan comes down on this end and causes Dan Marley to travel. Michael Jordan was able to get that ball and they scored because of that.
Foul was called on Marley. 8.5 to go in this third quarter. Michael Jordan is now 5 for 11 from the field.
It's just something that the two superstars seem to have had.
Now to a 6-point lead. Jordan for 3. finish by Michael.
Oh, it's beautiful because he changed hands on it. He finished with his left hand. It was beautiful. Nothing touches. He's letting them just roam free and letting them just take the ball up and shoot it with no pressure.
Barkley under pressure when Shorty thought he was fouled. And a loose ball foul is now called against the Suns.
The crowd doesn't like it. How can you call a foul on a loose ball? Well, let's go back a moment ago to Michael Jordan, who puts the ball on the floor. The ability to convert with either hand. Well, this time he decides he's going to use the left hand. On with a little different look, winding his way down the lane. The concentration, even with the body contact of West, enables Michael to score.
And the foul by West put the Suns over for regular season. And two excellent games against Phoenix. 16 for 27, 40 points. This year in Phoenix back in November. In Chicago, came back in November. Paul Westphal said, "We are not in their league," talking about the Bulls. Kevin Johnson said we played soft, just like in the past.
You know, some way Phoenix going to have to get some more guys involved in the offense.
Sit down. Joe by Pippen in the box out on Barkley, leading from Grant Getting with a rebound. Jordan with a crossover to set it up. And Barkley gets to it. His pass knocked away. Jordan with the save. And back come the Suns. Not been a weapon thus far. The Bulls lead by 7 as we come up on 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Jordan off the fake. The pass behind Barkley. Called for his third.
Oh, I don't know if he'll have it.
Fortunate. Way too out. That was his explanation.
Well, I'm going to say, good offensive rebound there by Michael.
Shot clock down to 7. Jordan had to save it. Grant. His third.
Well, Michael Jordan, who has the ability to get that first step, get in the lane, quickly finds an easy way to get himself to.
A blocking foul call on Paxson.
To me, like Suns are shooting, they are right in this game and have a chance to win this game.
Jordan misfired on the three.
That was the penetration of KJ.
Sunday and Wednesday. All we see here on NBC. Here's Frank Tucker with the shot clock running down. Final seconds on the back after these messages. And a word from.
They're allowed just 74 a game in the playoffs by their opponents. So working those offensive boards, getting shots up in a hurry has paid off for Phoenix.
Jordan, here, Michael got the inside position and jumps up and Charles give him a little nudge, a little elbow. Good call by referee.
In the third quarter, Phoenix red hot 12 to 23 from the field. Jordan with the step and pitched it out. The Bulls swinging. They did not have the good shot. Now Jordan finds the good shot.
What patience by the Bulls team. Jordan penetrates, kick.
Quarter able to field that long pass. Williams played well in the first half. Jordan able to penetrate, and the Bulls with a 77-69 lead.
See what happens when you take Dan Marley and not put him on Michael Jordan?
In the first half, the Suns close with a 15-6 run to end the second quarter. The ball goes back to Phoenix.
So Michael Jordan, who had 10 points in the first half, sees the seam, the opening, gets past Dumas after the fake, easy score for him.
Take that off, Skylar. We can see that you even have your head shaped like his favorite player, Charles Barkley.
Straight, little conference is okay. Shot goes up. Now, where did the ball wind up touching? Who did it go off the last? That's the decision.
You have 3 officials, but 3 of the best officials here.
Jordan with the steal. And Jordan goes all the way.
You see here that Chicago has gone to that 3-guard offense right now. But Michael Jordan really playing small forward.
Jordan off the dribble. 25 for Jordan. Only on the transition. Nice job. The ball with Jordan looking for the steal.
When Michael goes to the basket or Michael pulls up for a jumper, they take the defensive player on him and run him out right away, hoping they get easy one.
It's been an off night for Charles. Only 7 for 22. He has 14, but he's brought the Suns within 4. Miller providing the help on the double team. Jordan, and illegal defense has been
few moments ago. When Michael Jordan goes up for a shot or penetrates, his defensive man will challenge and run out. But here's the guy up here, Paxson, who should be covering the backcourt for Chicago. Paxson stays right there, never gets back. Michael's shooting the shot. That's what happened.
In his fourth quarter, the Bulls went 57-25. During the regular season, they won the Central Division. Haynes with the rebound of that shot that was too strong.
Had been picked up. There was pressure defense by Chicago. Charles Barkley was...
Michael Jordan getting a rest 12 for 22 for 25 points.
Both guys have 22 attempts at the basket.
To the game. See, Bill Jackson was sensing that they couldn't get anybody involved in terms of
Strong on the floor. Jordan rebounded by Williams. And Michael Jordan will regroup. Crowd wanted to travel.
They have KJ trying to play Michael Jordan, and Chicago's trying to get it over to him for a mismatch.
And Jordan able to head off the fake on Johnson.
But see, that's a championship. Still the ball, then Scotty just took it all the way.
Michael Jordan being played by KJ. They run a series of little screens to free him up, then a little fade move, show the ball, change of direction. Good clean look at the rim for Michael. Trying to pin him then.
Well, Michael Jordan with 10 points in the fourth quarter has passed Elgin Baylor on the all-time playoff scoring list. 5 minutes remaining of the game. Game 1 of the best of 7 NBA Final Series. Jordan. There's Jordan. Jordan is fouled.
You saw that coming. He had the big man backpedaling, and Michael took it right inside.
Barkley, after giving a little bit of fake, elevates a little bit of fade, just enough to get it over the top with the outstretched hand of Grant. And then Michael, always trying to do here, he gets no clean look, initiate body contact, get to the free throw line, try to make those 2 foul shots.
Some 11 from the line. They are not a good free throw shooting team. Jordan is 2 of 3 from the line. Michael Jordan has burned it up when it comes to the NBA championship round. Johnson turned back, and the Bulls take advantage of the turnover. Michael Jordan able to swing it to the corner. Bulls with 4 timeouts plus their 20. Shot clock running down. Here is Jordan, and that's a 24-second violation.
You're involved in an 8-point.
So a minute 26 remaining in this fourth. 96-87, Chicago on top. Jordan had it knocked away by Dumas, and the Bulls have 16 on the 20s. Just under 1 minute to go in the game.
There's still plenty of time left in this basketball game. They need a few breaks, but that's not one of them right there.
Well, the whole team of them.
Chicago brings it right down. Perhaps Phoenix thought he was going to pull it out. No way. He saw the opening. He takes advantage.
He's had another solid game, 26 points with 2.
Struggling today from the line. Scotty Pippen.
And Haynes fouled by Jordan. 23 and 6/10 seconds remaining. But Chicago led all the way, and they win it 100-92. Michael Jordan with 31 points.
Michael, you guys showed a lot of patience in the second half after being up by 20. Then you showed a lot of patience in just staying ahead.
Well, we hung in there. We knew we gave away the momentum when we was up 18, 20 points. And they got the momentum going in the half, and we came back in and established ourselves a little bit in the second half. And we were able to fight off their surges.
I reported before the game when I was in the locker room that you guys really seemed confident coming into this series.
Well, you got to realize that we're an experienced team. We've been here before. We know what it's going to take to win. We got to go out there and put it on the basketball court. I think one thing that happened with Phoenix, this is their first time to the finals, so they're maybe a little bit too hyped. But they're going to go back and look at the films and make adjustments for tomorrow.
You had to be happy about your defense. Held the highest scoring team in the league below 100 points.
Well, we knew we wanted to control the tempo. This team is a run-and-gun type of team, and when they get in a fast-breaking game, they're very dangerous. With our defense, we just wanted to control the tempo.
Now, tell me one thing. Are you going to talk to the written press at the end of this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk. I feel that that time is over with. I've made a statement from my standpoint. I got some of my teammates some exposure, so I feel good. I will talk.
All right, man. Good luck to you, man. All right, back to you, Marv.
He got his teammates exposure, so the vow of silence has ended. Michael Jordan coming up with an excellent game, 31 points. The Bulls holding the Suns to 92. The Suns average 113 points to lead the league during the regular season. Chicago taking game one. We'll be right back.